Good morning. Welcome to the Earth Reverence Healing Circle. I'm Ursula Faye. I'm here on behalf of the 1 Million Meditators Movement, and I'm an ambassador from Melbourne in Australia. Welcome. If you've seen me before, you know what to do. If you're new, nice to see you. We're just getting together, spending some time, sending some beneficial energy, some love frequencies down to the earth. So welcome, and let's get started. So just take a moment. We're going to just leave everything else that's going on in the world to one side, and we're just going to be here in this present moment. We're going to create a little bit of space together so that our energy can be focused on helping the planet. So just a little trick I like to use because I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, is I just like to leave it all behind. I think of it like the rest of the day, the rest of the world's like a bit of a cloak that I'm wearing on my shoulders, and I just unfasten it and just let it fall to the floor. I just let everything else worrying and bothering me just for the next 15 minutes, just let it fall on the floor at your feet, and you don't have to worry about it. It doesn't have to exist in this space. So just quietening your mind a little, coming down and resting in your heart space, just taking your awareness down, like we look out of our eyes, our awareness through here, just take it down into your chest and into your heart space, and feel your awareness there, and close your eyes if that helps. And using the breath to just calm into presence, to just come in and feel very present here in this moment. Using the breath to send and bring light into your body as you pull the breath down into your belly, holding it for a moment before releasing it. And of course, as we do release our breath outward, we can release more and more tension, stress and worry that we may be carrying. So just gently in with the in-breath and releasing out. And hopefully, just in your own time, your own breath pattern, feeling a little bit calmer, a little more presence, feeling yourself in your chair, on the floor, on your bed. We're just going to focus on the light coming into our heart chamber and expanding that space outwards till it's bigger than us, out beyond our ribcage, creating a bit of space around our bodies. And from that space, we're going to rise up until we can see the earth far below us in the imaginal. And with our connection through deep into the core, into the heart of the earth, into the heart of the planet, and extending through the crown to the heart of source energy, we'll bring through higher light, draw on all the frequencies we have, and we're going to send them down towards the earth plane, and calling in particular the violet flame of transmutation, calling through the sparkling golden light of source, the diamond white light, the sparkling silver light of the divine feminine, any other light rays and frequencies you would like to bring in. And we're going to send it all towards the earth, sending it through, watching wave after wave of higher light coming in. We're going to direct it and send it through to the places that really need it. We all know of many places, perhaps in our own hometown, around our own country, around the world, where we're concerned at the moment. We're going to send as much of this loving, healing energy as we can to bring peace to these situations, to bring resolution, to bring what is needed, essentially. We're asking these energies we send through with their own divine intelligence to just bring us the best outcome possible. So just continue doing that, picturing wave after wave of higher love frequencies, of hope, of joy, abundance, benevolence, compassion. And as we send these energies through, we ask for the highest possible outcomes, for things to be resolved. Of course, our One of our long-standing outcomes is for, of course, anything of power, of negativity, of density that's, taking advantage of or causing harm, pain and suffering on the earth. These things fall away and lose their power, and the light that we send charges up and expands the awareness, the levels of love and compassion present on the earth plane, so that higher light comes in and can more easily do its job. Hold in your mind's eye all of those places and those people, those areas. It may be waterways or natural places. It may be the habitat of certain animals or wildlife that we're concerned with. Ensuring we have enough pollinators on the planet to grow good food, that our soils become enriched, our forests regenerate, our air and waterways become cleansed, our cities and towns and homes become more encompassing, more inclusive, more gentle and wonderful, loving, joyful places to live, that our sources of food and building materials and energy needs become more plentiful, clean, free and renewable. The standard of living for everyone, every being on the planet goes up, and we're all held deeply in the palm of the hand of loving intent. And we send this through all of the ley lines and pathways and song lines of the earth to help move this energy through, right from the very core outward to the extent of our atmosphere. Re-encoding life on this planet so that day by day we see positive, meaningful and benevolent changes coming about, wonderful ideas coming through and the resources to put them into action in a meaningful way, so we can bring an end to all suffering or illness or disease. And we can be part of bringing forward a way of life throughout the entire planet where nobody's overlooked, nobody's left behind, and absolutely every single one of us is seen, heard, witnessed, felt, cared for. And that beautiful flow of give and receive is always in motion, in sustainable and harmonious ways. Everywhere we look, everywhere we choose to put our attention, we can see wonderful things coming into view, growing around us, coming into being. And taking a moment to acknowledge and thank each one of you for joining this, whether you have dropped in to see this transmission live or whether you are popping on and viewing the recording at a later time. Welcome and thank you, and acknowledging each one of you and the vast team of beings that surrounds you, all your ancestors, guides, guardians, etc. that stand with you. I'd like to acknowledge all the frequencies of higher light, the beings that come to help me each week, the earth, the ancient ones, the earth guardians and the elemental beings, fairy energies and the angelic beings who come, those off planet as well, who come each week to assist us. For there are many who also are interested in the earth becoming a place of love, a beacon of light throughout the universe, and to see humanity rising up to a much higher frequency and more expanded rate of consciousness. See absolutely all life upon this beautiful planet begin to thrive. all the time. So we come to enter into that flow where all the systems engage and work together, and there is no waste, there is no just the flow of life becomes more meaningful, more empowering, more life-bringing, and there is less and less day by day of anything that hurts, causes harm to, suppresses, squashes, overpowers anyone else. And there'll be no more of us having to read news stories and other stories of dreadful things happening around the globe. We will see more and more beautiful, warm, light-hearted stories of joy, of compassion and kindness, of assistance. And that very much is the world we're working together to bring through together. Acknowledging every little piece that we each individually can bring. Moving more firmly day by day into timelines that assist. A timeline that is containing our highest potential, our best outcomes for ourselves and for those around us, for others. That we become a true part of the communities that we're a part of. Those of us who really take may allow ourselves to receive the goodwill of others, in so giving a gift to them to be able to provide. For those who always take, to be able to take some time to give, to understand the beauty and the gift that is in being able to provide to someone else something that is needed, something that brings joy. Wherever our imbalances are, let us find greater balance. Let us find a place of harmony in this world. Let us find the very best embodiment and outlet for the unique gifts and values that we each have, so that together the picture we form as we move piece by piece each week is one we'll be very proud to see come into focus. One that will warm our hearts and help us know that we've done well, that those around us are doing well and we've contributed to that. That we can rest peacefully within our own hearts, within the planet's heart, and know that all is well and always will be, and that in some near future time life will be the embodiment of a dream for more and more, and ideally each and every one of us. With that thought, with a dream of the most wonderful, beautiful life that we could imagine, the most beautiful, wonderful and ideal expression of life for this whole planet, and what that might look like, feel like for each one of us, we slowly bring our time together to an end. As we prepare once more to drop back through the quantum realm, back to our own physical bodies, in our space, in our homes or workplaces, or wherever we are at this time. Gently landing back within your own energy field, back within your physical body, making sure We disentangle energetically from each other before we drop down, making sure when you land in your body, you call each and every part of your own energy back to you, asking to release what doesn't belong. Doing a quick scan, making sure nothing's stuck in your energy field anywhere. Once again, focusing on your breath, becoming very present here in this moment, feeling yourself securely within your own body, opening your eyes and focusing on the room you're in, the world around you, feeling once again calmly grounded, connected, safe, calm, and happy. And with that, I'll let you all go. Thank you so much for your attention and your efforts. Much appreciated. Remember to always love yourself and the planet and let the rest flow from there. Wishes to everyone for a beautiful week. I will see you again next week. Much love. Thank you all.